Hello traders. In this video we are going to learn about what is support and resistance. So support and resistance to form, what we need is a trend. Okay, so basically if you market structure, you will get your market structure. There you will have demand and supply, but along with that we have one more thing in trading, is supply and demand. Sorry, support and resistance. Support and resistance is nothing but when the previous supply will be broken and it will turn into a support. It is called support and resistance. For example, in this whole structure we have seen a resistance around in this zone. When it is broken here, it turned into a support. Okay, for example, let's see here. Forget about this demand. Along with this is nothing but just we look for confluence. We can't just blindly trade with terms of support and resistance. Okay, support and resistance, just it is a support and resistance. But there, if any price action forms, for example a candlestick forms into a bullish engulfing, then only or it forms an order block and come and retest. Okay, like that it will help. Okay, for example, simple, this one's an area, a zone where it was an resistance. Okay, it tried hard, but finally it was broken from this area. Okay, when it came to retest, you can see that this support. Okay, sorry, this resistance giving a support for our trend. Okay, so this when happens when trend is established, but before establishing this was as an resistance. That's what. Again, this will keep playing. This area was an resistance. We will be keep marking. So when it plays, where it plays is the whole catch here. Okay. Let's see some other where it has here support and resistance. Here resistance should turn support. So resistance has turned here support. Now we need support turn into resistance, right? So support, for example, in this zone where we have support. If you see here, this demand when it's broken, if you mark this whole area, it was giving us firstly it broken to the upside. Support just to place once. Okay, another time it will just re-entry purpose. Okay, first time when it came on this support played, it has given a retracement. At least if you have taken entry in this support zone drawing, sorry, in this demand zone, this was a support. Every demand is a support. Every support is not a demand. Don't confuse. Okay, support resistance, when it happens, when previously it is resisting the price in a zone, and when it's broken to the opposite side, then it will become a support resistance play. SR line or SR zone we can mark. Okay, this zone when it's broken, it turned into resistance. Here it retested this zone and fallen again. Okay, again one more try, it fallen again here. Again when it tried, one more time it tried, it didn't break out. So this is how simply you can mark the support and resistance. Nothing much about it, but it is just for us an validation point. Okay, let me see any other way we can see this. So let's see in higher time frame. In higher time frame, it will be very good. So this zone, if you see simply this low was broken, okay, and then one more time when it came here, if you mark this area, this low was broken, it came here, tried to retest this zone and went down, but when one more time it came, it was broken. That's what when our first time it will come, it can give you a hope that it will work, but when again something it is coming for on this zone, you can't really trust this, because you can see that many people has tried to sorry, sell here, all tried hard, but it was broken, because in some other time frame there was an support, or it was a demand previously. So now currently this support won't work. It has done its job here, it did its best, it pushed the price down when it retraced, but when it's broken to the upside, now this resistance, sorry, now this resistance turned into support, right? You can see here it came, and when it's broken it came and retest here and went to the upside. So basically in my terms, support and resistance just an confluence for us. We can't really blindly trade on that unless something happens in an time frame which you are doing analysis. There is some structure, okay. So this is what I wanted to tell you. So till now you have no, you know how to know high low, okay, and then market structure mapping, and then marking the supply and demand, and then entry risk management. All the topics has been covered, okay. There will be a final topic in which I personally will guide you how to trade this market in any time frame, okay. Just you need to know the marking of high low, just to try to focus on where to invalidate our high, where to invalidate our low, which to trust. You need to mark your highs and lows very properly, and demand and supply you can mark, okay. In the zone, if you see any rejection, for example a candlestick pattern, a chart pattern, for example, if you say this will look like a bull flag for you, or it might showing you a bullish engulfing here, or sometimes it might be showing a long rejection candle with a hammer, or morning star, evening star, anything in any reversal patterns. If you see, you can trade entry. This is what the simple fundamental topics we needed to cover for you. I have covered it. So finally, when it comes to the strategy, you have to know which one, how to play, how to manage your risk, how to make your trade management. All these are solely your decision, because this is a money market. You can't trust anyone here. Everybody will be working on with their strategy. See, within seconds they might be changing their decisions according to the market price action, okay. So you have to rely on your strategy. You have to relentlessly, you have to keep trying the same thing even if you get loss, okay. Yeah, because if you trust your way, just don't blindly go, but if you know you are right, don't listen to anyone, anything on the news or market, or even news time also you can do the trading. It doesn't mean like you can directly go and put your standard lots and get loss, okay. All the news comes after the structure is established, okay. I'll tell you that as well, if possible, in one video. So most of the topics I have covered here. So basically you have to trust your process. So don't rush before the entry. Even if you take entry, manage your risk, or try to take entries in partials and book your profits when your trend is for example, you take an entry when it is giving 1:2 for you, book your 50% and wait. In case if it hits stop loss, you will become break even. No worries. In case if your trend goes in your direction, and then you can move your stop loss to entry. You already book your 50% profit. That means whichever you risked 1%, that risk you already got the reward. Hold your trade until invalidation of your trend. So according to me, invalidation of trend, how to know? You have to know the market structure mapping, and mapping the higher time frame with lower time frame. For me, this is a trend in 1 hour time frame. Okay, but in daily time frame, if you see, it is an one move. Okay, let me show here. This entry, I got an entry here. I took my trade. I hold it in 1 hour time frame. When my trade gets invalidated here, when the high is confirmed, my trade gets invalidated. On this retest, somewhere I need to exit. This logic, if you don't have in your trading, you're always going to lose the money. Or when you're satisfied, you take your profit. Okay, it's according to you to hold or to continue your trade. You compound this, everything is solely your responsibility. Your, if you're already stomach full, you don't need to go for one more meal. So same thing, if you got a good entry, enjoy your lengthy trade. If possible, take entries, compound your money. Everybody comes here to make money. So you don't need to do every day sit and look into the chart and try to make a trade. Just mark your zone. When it is coming into your zone, play the trade. Wait until that. If you try to buy here, again you will get a stop loss. For example, according to our theory, if you see an bearish engulfing, we will take entry on the retest. We will put our stop loss here 1:2. If you book profit also, in this trade also, you are not going to lose. Okay, if you properly do the trading. You took, there is an bearish engulfing here totally. Okay, this was a high. This high was taken by this red candle. You will take somewhere entry here. You got your 1:2 here. If you will not book your profit, it is your mistake. So market always gives you the opportunity to continue or exit. Okay, so always you book your profit. So move your stop loss, or if you're going into your direction, you can move stop loss, or else you wait for break even. Okay, this is what a simple strategy I want to tell you. So along with everything, I want to give one video with complete strategy. Hope you will all like it. Okay, thank you.